it to myself on Valentine's Day. But what I wanted to show you was how to create the cup. And I'm showing you the paper pumpkin kit that came this month. So, if you're a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, this is a monthly kit that you would get in the mail. It comes, you have till the 10th of the month to order it, and then you would get the kit mid-month. So mine came last week, so I was pretty excited because I knew it was going to be Valentine's. So when I opened it up, I was pretty excited to see this cute little fun, they're pillow boxes, which will be perfect because I am actually, don't know if you know this, but I work with the school board. I'm an educational assistant and then I work in a grade 1 class. So this is going to be perfect to hand out to my little kids. And I'll put a little chocolate in it. And it comes, so in the Paper Pumpkin kit, it just shows you some coordinating ideas. You get the die cut stickers and you get all the supplies to make 24 pillow boxes. But what I wanted to show you was an alternative way to use your products tonight. So I'm going to show you how to make a sweet cup. So I'm just going to pull that over. So first of all, when you buy the sweet cups, as I said, they come plain. They're plain, just like this. At the end of the video, I will share another idea of what I did with this. So I wanted to figure out how I can use this in my business and to show them off to my customers. The first one I did, I actually decorated it on my own with sponge dabbers, and I'm going to share that with you at the end. But my friend Rose, she actually decorated the side, and I said, hey, how'd you do that? She told me she went to Poodle's blog. So it's Poodle's, they just called Poodles. She's a UK demonstrator. Her name's Sam Hammond. She actually created a template that you can go onto her blog and print off, and then when you print it, you just want to make sure it's at 100%. You cut it, and then you just outline it, and then you decorate. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The other way is you could literally cut one of these apart and use it as a template, but why do that when you can just print it off? So we're going to get started. So what I did was I went to poodlesblog.com, and I just scrolled through her blog till I found her sweet cups. And on there, she has this template. So when you print it, just print it at 100% so you make sure you get the full size. And then I just cut it out. So this is my template. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it on my piece of paper. And I actually just used a pen because I wanted to be able to see my line. So I'm just going to trace around. Okay. So then, perfect. You can use this for later, for other projects down the road. So there you can see I cut my template. I actually traced it on the opposite side of the pattern that I wanted to use. The paper that I'm using is the All My Love Designer Series paper. So I'm pretty excited about, I love this paper. It's a great Valentine's, but very floral and beautiful colors in it. So I'm just going to cut this out. I'm just going to follow my line that I did with my pen. Just here. This would be a great project if you did classes to show with your customers, because those cups in the catalog really don't do anything for you. You just can't really see it. And how they're decorated. So there it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find my seam. So this I figure is my back of my project. I would use like tear and tape, or if you still have fast fuse, I would use fast fuse. I wouldn't use snail because I think you would need a lot. So I would either use, you could use glue or tear and tape or fast fuse you had. So then I just make sure before you do it that you're stuck. So then what I did was I literally just followed, I might be a little bit, follow the pattern of my cup, and it works perfect. Now, so there's my seam. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape here. I don't know if I can get that. I'm going to stick a glue dot. I didn't put enough tape at my end, so it's going to pop here. But that's okay. I'm just going to put a glue dot down. There. So there you can see My cup seam is at the back, so this is going to be the front of my cup that I will work with. We are using, let me just grab, sorry, I just have to grab my framelits because I had them in a class. I have a class tomorrow night. I probably can't hear me. Sorry, I had to grab my framelits because I have a class tomorrow night, and I put them in the basket, forgetting that I would need them. So, I'm going to bring my Big Shot in. Here's my trusty Big Shot. Move that up. Here is the stitched framelits that we used last week. Absolutely love, 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 and I would highly recommend purchasing them if you are a fan of the stitched framelits. We're actually going to use this one right here tonight. So I'm using the Lovely Lipstick cardstock, which is one of the colors in the pattern paper. I'm going to put it down, and I'm just going to run it through. And when you pop it out, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll just kind of throw my finger. There's the stitched framelits for you. So if you're a fan of that stitched look, and if you follow me on my Facebook Lives or my blog, you do know that I do love my stitched frame dies, so I tend to use them a lot. So I'm just going to move this out of my way, and then we'll finish decorating. Alright, so when I was deciding to do the cup, I decided to leave my lid plain. I didn't want to decorate it, but you could use a circle framelit to cut out a pattern paper if you wanted. So we're just going to set this aside. So I have my stitched framelit. In the Paper Pumpkin kit, they actually have the stitched Pool Party scallop. I'm going to call it like a starburst. So I'm just going to lay that down with adhesive. So like I said, that came from the Paper Pumpkin kit, which is right here. You get all the supplies to make these 24 projects. Then I wanted to use the little, what do you call those? They're lizard. Can't think of the name. Chameleons. That's it. I wanted to use the chameleons on here because I thought they were kind of cute. This stamp set also comes with a chameleon, so if you're a fan of that, I'm going to show you the stamp set in a minute. So I just put that down. In the box also came some heart enamel dots, which I'm a fan of the enamel dots. I love them. So I'm using my handy take a tool. So I'm just switching out to my little, no, I don't want that one. Sorry. I'm going to use the putty. So if you've not tried our pick a tool, I would highly recommend it. It's a multi-purpose tool that has a putty on one end, and then it has like a spatula or a pokey doodle, and then it also comes with two score blades. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the putty down on my heart, and I'm going to pick it up. Hopefully my putty might not be sticky enough. Let's try it. No, maybe oh, there we go. So I'm going to do a small one. I'm just going to put that down. Pick up another one. Put that down there. So I've got like two little hearts above the chameleon. So that's kind of cute. And then I'm going to stamp the greeting. So here is this little tag. Also comes in the Paper Pumpkin kit. Here is the stamp set that came with the Paper Pumpkin. So it says, "You're one in a chameleon. For you, my friend, to from, love you. You're so fly, be mine. Happy Valentine's Day and be my Valentine's." There's a bird, two birds, two sets of hearts. Not sure what that image is. Maybe chocolate, maybe a bird's nest. And then there's a little chameleon. So super cute. We're going to use the Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to get a clear block. Put that down. And I'm using, so when on the Paper Pumpkin kit, it tells you the coordinating colors. So it coordinates with Crumb Cake, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lime, Twist, Melon Mambo, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So I thought I would use Petal Pink to help bring out some of the pink on them. Just stamping it up. And I'm just going to stamp down. There's my Happy Valentine's Day. Let's put that over there to clean it after. Make sure add a few more glue dots. Let me just want to make sure that seal is nice and there we go. Oh, sticking to my finger. Go figure. All right. Okay, so there. And now I'm just going to tuck this under with a little bit of adhesive. Just kind of tuck it underneath. And I wanted to pop that up on my sweet cup, so I'm just going to pop it up. And put that over here. I think I want to take one more dot. Hopefully we're good. All right, so I'm just going to pop that up here. Now, I am using, it's called All My Love, this ribbon. You get 2 sets of ribbon. You get this lovely lipstick, kind of looks like it has white stitching along the side. And then there's also a skinny Flirty Flamingo. I can tell you it is on back order right now, but they're due to get a shipment in, hopefully in the next couple weeks. So I'm making a bow, and when I make my bows, I actually leave my ribbon on the spool because I don't want to cut the ribbon and find that I made my piece too short and then I can't make a bow. This way I can play with it and make it to the way I want it. So I'm happy with that bow, so I'm just going to cut my ribbon and then I'll leave that side there. And I'm just going to use a glue dot and put that on right there. And there is your super easy little sweet cup that you can give to a coworker or a family member or anybody who is so easy to do. And then like I said, it's pretty. So here I'm going to put some, show you what you can get in there. There's some Twix bars. I have a candy bar. I have a little candy dish on my table. There's some Lindors. So it quite fits quite a little bit of snacks in there. And there you go. You could give that to, thanks Rose. Rose told me it was gorgeous. You can give that to your friends or your whoever you would like. And I wanted to share with you, so that's the one we're making tonight, but I wanted to share you one I did with my downline a few weeks ago at our downline meeting. Same thing, uses the sweet cups, but it just shows you a different way. So on this one, I actually used sponge dabbers to make a polka dot theme around my cup. And I used the, which is, oh my god, oh so gorgeous, the Costa Cabana and Granny Apple Green dual ribbons. So one side is Costa Cabana and then the other side is Granny Apple Green. Once again, I used my stitched Be Mine stitched framelits because I can't get enough of them. And then I actually used the stamp set that you can earn for free during celebration called Hello Cupcake.